afternoon. Happy Saturday. I hope you are having a wonderful Saturday afternoon. This is Social Views with Christina Wagner. We are News Talk 1260 and 96.1 FM. I'm having a great Saturday. I spent the night last night with my kids, went to the Mesa High football game. Mesa High is a high school that I went to, and they had their 1,000th football game. That was so much fun. Then took the kids to see 2016 Obama's America, which the guy at the ticket counter looked at me and my two teenage kids and said, "Really? You talked them into this?" It was great. It was phenomenal. But we're not going to talk about politics right now. We are going to talk about politics a little bit later in the show. I have Teresa Wright here in studio. She was at the Republican National Convention, and we're going to learn all about what that experience looked like, how they use social media, the media perspective versus a real person, a real live person. So not with a media spin, but what Teresa really saw, experienced, and what it was like. But before that, because I'm quickly becoming a health nut, and it's all Tammy's fault. Before that, we are going to have Tammi share with us our fit tip. Hi, Tammi.
Hey, how are you? Did you really just say that?
Did I really what?
You're becoming a health nut?
I am. I'm actually, if you could see me right now, I'm wearing my yoga pants.
Because they're comfortable?
Because they are. Honestly, if I could go everywhere like this, I would.
Well, just join my world.
All right, so what do you have for us today? Because you are the expert when it comes to getting people healthy and fit. What's our tip today?
Well, our tip is what happens when you fall off the exercise bandwagon. What happens if you've been good all week and suddenly you just ate that bag of potato chips?
Or Girl Scout cookies.
Or Girl Scout cookies, yep. And I'm sure that that's happened to a ton of people, and that's number one. Don't be so hard on yourself. We're so quick to look at our shortcomings and less to acknowledge our success. I've had so many people who've lost 70 pounds. I was just listing it out. Oh my gosh, you've lost 70 pounds and you fell back for a short moment and ate a bag of chips. Big whoop. Get in here and let's recommit. Let's just refocus. So number two is just that. Remember the reasons why you started. You didn't like the way you felt. You were sluggish, lethargic. Your body hurt. But remember how you feel when you are achieving those goals. Just recommit and let's start anew. You've done really well so far. And then let's get back in tune with what your goal is. Whatever it is. I have people that are losing 100 pounds. I have people that are training for the P.F. Chang's marathon. I have people that are training for Ironman. Whatever your goal is, write it down, keep it close. And if you need several lists everywhere, where you brush your teeth, have it sticking up in the car, on your coffee maker, on the refrigerator. If you need 20 of them, keep those lists everywhere. It'll just reignite that fire. You are important. And then be prepared for the next breakdown. There's such an emotional attachment to food. And as a child athlete, I didn't get that emotional attachment to food. So this is what you eat, Tammi. This is what you get, and you're just a little machine. Go. But there are so many people that came home from school and had a bad day, and their mother gave them a cookie or 10 cookies. Or they celebrated and they got cakes or pies, or here, get an extra serving of whatever your favorite food is. So be prepared that you have a natural or a learned attachment to food. And let's try to make it an intellectual attachment. So does my body really need that? Maybe I need to figure out a different way to reward myself. And then finally, remember, you're not in this alone. In this area, there are thousands of health professionals. Get one. If your marriage was falling apart, you go to counseling. If you had a disease, you'd go to a doctor. You always get help. But the first step is taking care of you. Are you eating right? Are you exercising enough? Are you getting enough sleep? let one of the fitness professionals in this area help you out. They will definitely guide you through it.
Tammi, those are all amazing pointers, and I have to tell you, yesterday I kind of had a bad day, and I had a little bit of a breakdown, and man, I wish we would have had this conversation before that, because I was bad, and my go-to is always carbohydrates, and yeah, I had French fries yesterday.
Well, that's okay. We'll burn them off.
Exactly.
That's good.
Exactly. But I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
All week long, I'm doing so phenomenal. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And then the weekend comes, and the kids are constantly saying, just allow yourself to be bad. What do you think about that? Like, allow yourself to have pizza. Is that okay? Is that not okay?
I always say that life in maintenance is much different than when you're fighting for a goal. Let's say we have your goal, right? Your 40th birthday.
Yes.
So let's keep that goal on target. And then when we achieve what we're looking to do, then maintaining that is far, far easier than when we're fighting to building muscle mass and to decrease body fat. So, I always tell people they could be locked in a closet for freaking 30 days if it was important enough to them, right?
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's important enough.
Are you threatening?
To
Wait. Are you threatening to lock me in a closet?
Yeah, maybe. No. But you can do it. You just need that little air saying, rip off all the crappy parts of the pizza and still enjoy the pizza, but it's more importantly probably the company of your children.
Absolutely. All right. Now, what about when you're craving chocolate, which for some reason I'm not alone. Teresa's pointing at herself in here. So, we're in trouble because they have donuts in the lobby and we're both craving chocolate. What do we do?
Okay, first, drink a bunch of water. So before you go out of that little area, drink a ton of water while you're doing the show. And you didn't bring any dark green leafy vegetables with you, did you?
I didn't.
No, but those release those same happy hormones. So don't go for the chocolate, and think of it as an intellectual decision. Your body is a machine, and it doesn't understand the difference between hunger and thirst. So drink first, not water, and then really try the dark green leafy vegetables, because it's a learned behavior. So you have to take that emotion away from it. So now that you know that you crave it at certain times of the month and with certain situations. I had 4 members in here yesterday just crying, and we were going over the same things with each of them. These are things that we need to anticipate in your life, whether you have a young child that keeps you up all night. When you're sleep deprived, your body craves carbohydrates. When you're stressed, your body craves carbohydrates. It's all of those things, so be prepared. Think, okay, halt. H-A-L-T. I'm going to take just 30 seconds here. Am I hungry? Am I angry? Am I lonely? Or am I tired? And if you give your brain that few little seconds, which one of those is controlling your behavior?
I kind of feel like we just had a Dr. Phil moment.
Did you?
Yeah, I do.
So remember, halt. And anytime I'm getting on your nerves and jumping all around you, you can say, halt.
Am I hungry? Am I angry? Am I lonely? Am I tired?
Right.
Okay.
And promise me you'll think about that before you eat that chocolate.
I promise you I will. I love the funny things and the informational things and the educational things that you share on your page. The one about your cell phone, can you share with everybody that? Because that was...
Oh my gosh, I don't have that up, and I was still laughing about that the other day when you eat a bag of chips or you fall off your exercise, or no, it was your diet.
Yeah, it's like
then you think, oh, I'm just going to eat crappy the rest of the day. It's like if your cell phone falls on the floor, you're going to stomp on it till it's in bits and pieces.
Exactly. I thought that was really funny, and one of those things that kind of makes you stop and think. So for listeners, if you were as confused as I was the first time I heard Tammi say, "You're craving chocolate? Eat some green leafy vegetables." Go to her page, because the first time she said that to me, I thought, this little 5'0", no offense, woman is out of her flippin' mind. There's no way that green leafy vegetables is going to replace my desire for chocolate. But she's absolutely right. So I want you to visit her website, resultshealthandfitness.com. Go to the page on Facebook, Results Health and Fitness, and remember, halt. Are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? Tammi, thank you so much. I will see you soon.
Tuesday.
Tuesday you will see me.
Great. I look forward to it. Thank you.
I can't wait. And for all of you, know that at Tammi's Gym, you can do Wednesdays are free workout Wednesday. The whole month of September is free yoga, which the yoga is amazing. Her gym is at Pecos and McQueen. It's a really fun gym. She personally helped me lose 50 pounds. I have a goal of dropping 12% body fat before my 40th birthday. And no, I'm not going to tell you what my percentage of body fat is. Everyone keeps asking me that. But I have a goal, and she is helping me to get to that goal. So I want you to get to your goal also. So check out Tammi at resultshealthandfitness.com. We're going to go to a break, and when we get back, we are going to learn all about what it was like to be at the Republican National Convention, how they've used social media, the media perspective going forward, what that means, and we'll learn a little bit more, I'm sure. So you're listening to Social Views with Christina Wagner, and this is News Talk 1260 and 96.1 FM.
Whether it's a serious fall, fire danger, or other type of home emergency, Life Alert is there for you. The company, with its slogan, "Help, I've fallen and I can't get up," protects its members. Here are some of them.
When you have a heart attack like I did and there's no one there, Life Alert was there for me.
Having a secure feeling through Life Alert is ideal.
My independence is possible because of it.
Now, Life Alert can also protect you in a fire emergency with a system that automatically notifies our monitoring center.
Thanks to Life Alert, you can live alone without ever being alone.
With Life Alert protection, elderly people can avoid or delay going into a nursing facility. For a free brochure about Life Alert services, call now 1-866-351-4477. That's 1-866-351-4477. Call Life Alert now for your free brochure at 1-866-351-4477. No matter who you are, you want your information, and you want it now. That's why more and more listeners every day are making this radio station their choice for news and information, because we are the information station, and those listeners are also your customers. So why aren't you advertising your business right here? If you thought you couldn't afford to be on a radio,